Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, I want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson tonight is going to be called COVID-19 Dilemma. People wearing a mask versus not wearing a mask. What are we to do? That's going to be the $1,000,000 question tonight, man. Again, the name of the word tonight is going to be COVID-19 Dilemma. People wearing a mask versus not wearing a mask. What are we to do? That's a tough decision. A lot of us have to make as we're moving forward, trying to get back to the thing of normality. This has been about the most, how can I put this? This is the closest that we've been since COVID broke to getting back to so-called normal. And what's happening is there's a dilemma that's taking place that nobody really they're really not thinking about it. They're really not thoroughly understanding and looking at and analyzing what we up against right now. We have a serious COVID-19 dilemma on our hands, man. And that dilemma is deciding on wearing a mask versus not wearing a mask. And the question is, what are we to do? Now, it's been said, those that are fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask, okay? But those that's not fully vaccinated is encouraged to continue to wear a mask. You see? So my first question I got to ask is, how can you look at someone not wearing a mask and know that that person has been fully vaccinated? Let me pose that. Allow me to pose that question again. How can you look at someone not wearing a mask and know that that person has been fully vaccinated? What you see on the screen is two people that have masks versus two people that don't have masks. You notice the people that don't have masks on their face, they just going about life and they ain't bothering nobody. They sticking to themselves, minding their own business, right? But you notice those that's wearing a mask look like they might be working in the medical field. Look how they are looking at the people that don't have a mask. That leads me to question number 2. Do you assume someone that's wearing a mask, okay, is infected with COVID-19 or trying to avoid being exposed? Yeah. Think about that, brothers and sisters. Do you assume someone that's wearing a mask, like the two people on the screen, do you assume that they are infected with COVID-19? Or do you assume they're trying to avoid being exposed to it? You see how tricky this thing is getting, man? Imagine someone not fully vaccinated not wearing a mask. How do you deal with that situation? Let's say the two people on the left-hand side of the screen, the two ladies, let's say they have not been fully vaccinated and they out here with not a mask on. How you deal with that situation? That can be very confusing. Because if you look at them according to what the worldly standards are right now, when it comes to the COVID-19 face mask, those that's fully vaccinated don't have to wear a mask. So these two young ladies, or these two ladies, or a woman and her child, I would guess, by looking at them, you would assume that they fully vaccinated and they out here safe. They legit. But if you look at the two that got the mask, they looking at them like, You see that? What am I saying, man? We have a serious dilemma going on right now What are we to do? Because myself, I haven't been fully vaccinated, and I'm not, Lord willing, I don't plan on doing that, man. I haven't, caught COVID either. So I want to keep it, Lord, knock on wood, but I want to keep it that way, Lord willing. So I'm going to be wearing the mask as long as I can. You dig what I'm saying? Because I understand that everybody that don't wear a mask ain't fully vaccinated. You see that? It ain't like you got a necklace. They giving out necklaces with a badge on it for everybody to wear in public that don't wear a mask. Prove the reason why they're not wearing a mask. I haven't seen it. I mean, you looking at these sports events, these restaurants, even back at the gym, man. These people, like 90% of the people walking around barefaced. I'm like, whoa. I mean, in Philippians 1 and 23, man, it talks about being torn between two desires, departing or being with Yahweh. That's a dilemma. That's a real serious dilemma, just like with the COVID-19 dilemma with wearing a mask versus not wearing a mask, man. I mean, this is, hey, man, I'm telling you, it's something to really think about, man. Once again, I'm going to pose these 3 questions, man. Because I want y'all to really understand, man, this is not, we ain't in La La Land. This ain't, this is not, you know what I'm saying? This ain't that, bro. We still in the trenches, man. Lives are still being affected by COVID. I mean, COVID out here with his feet up on the couch, like, just posted up waiting on you clowns, man. He ain't went nowhere. But the first question again is, how can you look at someone not wearing a mask, like the 2 ladies on the left-hand side of the screen, and know that these people have been fully vaccinated? They could be out here like, I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? So how do you deal with that? And then second of all, do you assume someone that's wearing a mask, like the 2 adults on the right-hand side of the screen, do you assume that they affected with COVID-19 or trying to avoid being exposed? Because I've even heard people that's fully vaccinated still wearing a mask. My mom's is fully vaccinated and she still wear her mask. So, I mean, imagine, man, someone not fully vaccinated not wearing a mask. How you deal with that situation, dude? I'm going to tell you like this, man. We got a serious dilemma going on. And in Proverbs 2 and 6, it tell you, for the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. And if you're a spiritual person, man, you give it all to the Lord and allow the Lord to give you wisdom, okay, knowledge and understanding how you go about dealing with this COVID-19 dilemma regarding wearing a mask and not wearing a mask. And in Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6, it tell you, trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding, man. So trust in the Lord, who we know is Yahweh in this situation. And don't lean on your own understanding, because it says, in all your ways acknowledge Yahweh, and he will make your path straight, man. So at the end of the day, man, you sincere brothers and sisters, just be smart. Just be smart, man. Because the way I see it, people are really playing a reckless game right now. People are really, like, especially these Elvises out here, these Edomites, man. Let me tell you, they out here living it up, man, living their best life. And you got a lot of Jakes out here living it up too, living their best life, man. But dude, COVID is still out here with his foots up on the couch, man, posted up. He ain't went nowhere, man. Y'all better wise up, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters, man, was edified by this word. We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters really be careful, man, and do the right thing. Whether it's wearing a mask or not, whatever you doing, man, Make sure you being responsible, and make sure that you are not exposing yourself to this COVID, man. Like I say, man, I'm gonna be wearing a mask for a whole nother year, Lord, if the Lord allow me to see it. I'm gonna be wearing a mask pretty much all the time, man. That's just me. Shalom.